What's up guys, welcome back to TMandWCorp, and in today's video we're going to be doing a guide to the asset lab. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so before we start with the guide, let's start on how to get the asset lab. So there are two ways to get the asset lab. One is for free and one is through buying it. So the free one is basically where you go to the map and there is a D icon over there. I'll show you now. And then from there you proceed to finish all the missions. They are called the first dose missions, and after you complete all those missions you'll get the asset lab for free. And the second method is very easy. You basically just go to Warstock and buy it straight away from there. Alright, so now that you have your asset lab, you can now officially start your business. But first things first, you have to register yourself as a CEO. And that's very simple. Just press on the M menu, go to Secure Serve and register as a CEO. Alright, so now let's talk on how the asset lab actually works and also how to make money from it. So basically the asset lab functions in the same way as any other MC business. And that is, you need to have supplies or goods in order to make product. And now you're wondering, how do I get supplies? Well, first things first, you request your asset lab and then from there go into your asset lab, and after that you can either talk to Mutt and buy the supplies from there. Another way on how to get supplies is basically where you go outside, you call up Mutt and there'll be an option there to source supplies. You click on that and after a while Mutt will call you and you have to do a mission where you have to get or steal those supplies. And now that you have the supplies, it basically functions like any other MC business, and that is, it takes a certain amount of time in order to take those supplies and turn it into product which you can then sell later on. Alright, so now on to the sell mission, and honestly it's pretty easy. It's basically where you use the asset lab bike and deliver the asset packets to your customers. So basically you just go to these areas marked on the map, and after that when you reach that particular area, do make sure that when you're putting or stashing the asset lab packets, to make sure that there are no NPCs or people looking at you while you're doing or stashing the asset. Otherwise they will then call the cops and it will be a bit of a hassle for you. So do take note of that. And honestly that's about it when it comes to the sell mission of the asset lab. Pretty easy and simple and pretty quick. So yeah, be silent, sneaky and enjoy the money guys. Alright, so this is one thing about the asset lab why I feel like it is one of the best businesses in GD Online, and that is, it is a very solo player friendly business. By that I mean, unlike the MC businesses where you need multiple sell vehicles in order to sell your product, the asset lab only uses one sell vehicle no matter how much product you sell, be it one bar or a full out maxed out bar. And honestly that is why I really like and love the asset lab, because it is very single player friendly. Also remember that the asset lab is a portable business, so basically you can request the asset lab anywhere you are. You can also request the delivery bike, and also there are a few more options here on the menu, like for example even changing the name of your asset lab. Also remember that there is a special feature within the asset lab itself, and that is you can actually speed up the production of the asset lab. And in order to do that, you basically go into the asset lab and go to where I am going right now, press E, and after your character finishes to perform the actions, then the asset lab production will be boosted. But this can only be done once a day. Alright guys, also do remember that in order to maximize the profits of your asset lab, you have to upgrade your equipment upgrades. And in order to do that, you go to the freak shop, talk to the mechanic, and he'll show you the option to customize your asset lab. Then after that, select on asset lab upgrades and buy the equipment upgrade. But the sad news is that this upgrade is locked at first and you have to unlock it by doing a few missions. And in order to unlock this upgrade, you basically have to call Dax, request work and complete this 10 times. After you've done this, you will have successfully unlocked the upgrades. Anyways guys, I guess that is about it when it comes to the guide to the asset lab, and I highly recommend you guys to get the asset lab because it is honestly one of the best businesses in GD Online, and also because it is very single player friendly. And on top of that, you get the asset lab, which is an amazing vehicle to drive around, and at the same time you get a free bike, which is the Manchester Scout, which is also a pretty good bike if I do say so myself. So yeah guys, I highly recommend you guys to get it, and well, I hope you liked the video guys. Do like, leave a comment down in the comment section, subscribe, and also don't forget to share the video. TMandWCorp signing out.